Look, I finally opened a window. It's so bright in here, it's so nice in here, I love it. Here are 5 life lessons that'll help you win in life. Number 1, walk your own path. Since we were little, expectations have been put on us to behave a certain way, walk a certain way, talk a certain way, dress a certain way, believe a certain way, and follow a certain path. That was a formula for a normal life. Some of us have been walking that path our entire life because we were just simply hardwired that way. Some of us actually follow these expectations to be accepted by society. We actually give up certain beliefs and dreams in exchange for approval because they wouldn't simply understand anything that isn't the normal route. Honestly, screw trying to make everyone else happy. You can't make them all happy. And you're screwing yourself trying to make that happen. You have to walk your own path. Stop trying to fit in a mold that was never meant for you. You gotta be a trailblazer, a pioneer. Be the first person in your family or immediate circle that thinks outside of the box. You wanna be a designer instead of selling insurance or being a customer service sales rep? Do it, pursue it, but don't rest until you get there. They won't understand, but they don't have to. You show them when you achieve it. Instead of letting others choose what they want for you, choose yourself. And you also don't need to go telling everybody about your plans right away. You can work on your goals in silence until you can show them through your success. The whole point of creating your own path is to live a happier, more fulfilling life. It simply means to become aware of your inner self and make your own conscious decisions. And by doing it, by not following the masses and creating your own path simply because you want to, that's what's gonna bring you more fulfillment. You'll feel more alive. You'll feel a sense of self-respect and self-love for pursuing your life with your own sense of purpose. Number 2, good things don't come easy. The top 1% of people are the top 1% because they stuck with their craft even when times got hard. I actually watched the Creed 3 movie yesterday and it was so inspiring to me because you see Adonis Creed with all this fame and fortune and this high life and big luxurious mansion and a wife and kids and being one of the best boxers in the entire world. But you also saw him when he started. He was doing amateur fights. He was struggling to make a name for himself. And he wanted to fill the shoes of his dad before him, Apollo Creed. Even though he started kind of late to be a boxer, even though he was losing fights, and even though he was struggling to make a name for himself, he stuck through it, and in the end, it turned out pretty well. But hey, Kevin Hart said it best.
It's easy to give up. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
It's a huge mental game when pursuing something you want to be successful at. I saw this picture of 2 guys digging in a mine, and I'm sure you've seen it, but it's like one is at the top and the other one is at the bottom. I'll put it right here. And in the picture, the first guy is hacking away at the dirt, hacking and hacking and hacking, and he's still a ways away from striking the diamonds. But he keeps on digging with just hard work every day, every second, every minute. Just keep on the same amount of pressure putting on until he strikes those diamonds. Now the second guy is one swing away from striking those diamonds. But as you see in the picture, he just walks away, he gives up. He doesn't know if he has one more swing or 1,000 more swings before he gets the prize that he's been wanting. Not knowing that if he does that one more swing, or releases that one more video, or does that one more audition, or tries for that one more application for that job, he'll eventually get what he's working so hard for. If everything came easy to us and everything was handed to us, we wouldn't appreciate what we have because we didn't work hard for it. It's like saving up for a car. If you got handed that car, yeah, you're gonna appreciate it, but you're not gonna get that sense of fulfillment like, oh, I worked for this car, you know what I mean? But if you work your absolute butt off for that car, you're gonna appreciate it way more because you racked up all that money for it and all that hard work and blood, sweat, and tears, and you're gonna take care of it. You won't even let somebody breathe on it the wrong way just because you worked so hard for it and you're so protective over it. The truth is, motivation dips. It happens to all of us. But if we want to be in the top 1% of people, we have to realize that good things don't come easy. You're in charge. You watching this video. No, not you. You're in charge of your destiny. Number 3, your thoughts are like boomerangs. Whatever you put out in this world, it'll come back to you. If you put out positivity and words that speak life to you and the people around you, it's gonna come back to you. But if you speak negativity over the world and your friends around you, and you just have this downer filter over your life, you're gonna get nothing back but that same negativity. Be careful of the words you say and the thoughts you think. If you put out hate, you're gonna get hate. If you love on others, love will come back to you. And I know, thoughts are uncontrollable. They come, they go, and you really don't have any control over that. But you can actually train your mind to think better things than you are right now. Your thoughts are like seeds that you sow in the soil of your life. That's actually a tongue twister. They'll only grow according to their own qualities. If the thoughts you're thinking have any sense of quality, that seed will grow, and over time, it'll get easier to think better thoughts. One thing that I started doing that helped me out a lot is that I started listening to more upbeat, uplifting music. When I go to the gym, I'm the type of person that has the mixed playlist. I listen to the hype songs, the slow vibe songs, even the look out the car window on a rainy day going through it songs. But I did notice that it started to alter my mood. Like for example, if I was only listening to the going through it songs, I wouldn't be going through it through the rest of the day, but I'd just be in a more down mood the rest of the day. And this was a big thing because I actually go to the gym in the morning, so it could affect me the rest of the day. So I made a deal with myself to only listen to the upbeat, uplifting songs. Not just a fast hype song that has like Travis Scott or just other stuff like that, but songs that have a good message to them and only feed to my spirit and my soul, really. Not even all music. I would replace music time with podcasts, with just silence. I know only psychopaths go to the gym and it's just in silence, no music in their ears, but hey, it does something to you. And after doing that, it changed my day completely. And I didn't realize that something so small like the music you listen to can affect all that, but it can. Maybe for you it's something else. It could be music too, but just find it, change it, and see how it works for you. Number 4, life will give you whatever experience is the most helpful for the evolution of your conscience. And if we're being fully transparent, it's not life that will give you this, it's God that will give you this. But this life lesson was actually a quote by Eckhart Tolle, who's an author in the self-help genre. And what he means by this is this. Say you're going through a breakup and you're thinking to yourself, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why did she leave me? But you were a horrible boyfriend. Maybe you were immature or jealous or overly controlling, and she got tired and left you. It needed to happen because those aren't good qualities in a partner. And through the heartbreak, you continue to better yourself, get rid of those qualities, and prepare yourself for your next relationship. That could be you going through it right now, but maybe it needed to happen because God's trying to prepare you for your wife. But had that not happened, and you were still immature, overly controlling, jealous, you probably would have fumbled the person that's supposed to be your wife because you still possess all those bad qualities. God will continuously put you through tests and trial and error if you need strength in those areas. If you're at a job that you absolutely hate, like, the next person that talks to me this morning, I'm gonna punch. And that one coworker was like, hey, good morning, how are you? It's because you probably need more patience in life, and God is just simply putting you through those little tests. It reminds me of that one quote that Morgan Freeman said in Evan Almighty.
If someone prays for patience, you think God gives them patience? Or does he give them the opportunity to be patient? If they prayed for courage, does God give them courage, or does he give them opportunities to be courageous? If someone prayed for the family to be closer, do you think God zaps them with warm, fuzzy feelings? Or does he give them opportunities to love each other?
Stuff like this will happen to you because it's necessary for your growth as a person. Number 5, the tiny voice in you always knows which way to go. Listening to our inner selves is actually more important than you think. I'm not talking about the voice that tells you that you're not good enough. I'm talking about the inner you that knows the answers to a problem that you're dealing with. You just keep on ignoring it. One thing I do when I'm struggling to make a decision is I tell myself, don't think. I actually got this from The Office. Shout out to The Office. I love that show to pieces. I actually got this from the episode where Michael is struggling to decide on breaking up with Jan, and Phyllis is like, don't think, what do you want to do? And I kind of apply that to my life, and it actually works. And so weirdly, I always make a decision in that split second because that's what I truly want to do in my heart. Try that out. It works for me, so if you guys want to try it, by all means, go ahead. No one knows you better than you. There may be some arguments saying that you can't always go with your gut, and it's true. Sometimes the decision that you don't want to make, the one that you're afraid of, the one that your heart's telling you not to, is the one you actually need to do. But you should feel in your heart that you're making the right decision, despite you being scared of the outcome or not. Trust in yourself. If you look for guidance in other people, yeah, they can try to help you, but sometimes they can blind you for what you ultimately want to do. You're just getting other people's opinions and options, and you have all these choices to make, but you're ignoring what you really want to do. Trust yourself, because like I said, you know you best. Thank you guys for watching this video. I actually want to thank you guys because a couple weeks ago we hit 200 subscribers. That's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. It just warms my heart knowing that 200 of you guys are watching my videos and you're interacting them, and I just love you guys so much, so thank you. Tell your friends and family to subscribe so we can continue growing this family of ours. I love you all very much, and I will see you on the next video.